plan is to have the state's new computerized voting system ready for the 2020 presidential primary in March. But if that fails, the state elections board is taking steps to have hand-marked backup paper ballots ready to go. 11 Alive's Doug Richards is here to explain why there has been a big push for this. Doug?
Well, Jeff, the vote came as activists implored the state election board to rely less on the new machinery that's coming and a little more on a paper ballot backup system that they say is less likely to fail. The election board was mostly unswayed.
I want to implore you not to set up your local county election boards for failure.
The room at the Capitol was packed and full of skepticism about the rollout of the state's new voting system.
A trustworthy paper trail. You do not have that.
We need a solid contingency plan.
Their fear is that the state won't be ready to use its new Dominion voting system computers for the 2020 presidential primary election, early voting for which is less than 90 days away.
You spent 31 hours watching polls?
Yeah, which was so interesting.
Some of them, like Liz Troop and Eileen Akamura,
I went to 11 different locations.
Said they had observed the pilot elections conducted last month in Bartow, Paulding, and a few other counties, which state officials had described as a success.
I saw two different completely separate systemic failures of the poll pads, which are the new way that the workers access the poll books.
The whole process of voting on the ballot marking devices takes so much longer than anybody was expecting.
The state is in the process of delivering 33,000 voting machines like the ones set up Monday at the King Center in Atlanta, plus ballot scanners and poll pads to Georgia's 159 counties.
We had problems in 2018. You're coming up with a new machine, and you've got to solve this.
Election activists had asked the state elections board to adopt a rule letting individual counties phase in the new voting equipment in March as they see fit. The board, led by Republican Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, said no. Another issue was raised about whether voters at a precinct can keep the prying eyes of their neighbors off of their computerized voting screens. See for yourself at 6.